There we go. What's going on, everybody? It is the Lab Tech Show. Hope all is well with you. What's going on here? We should be live on my
We are
end.
not.
There we go. I see myself. Hope all is well with everybody. It is the Lab Tech Show. Do you guys see or have a visual of me on the screen? Let me know. Let me
No.
know. Let me know if you do see a visual of me on the screen. Let me know in the comments. What do you see? I see Sheila Baker in the building, and it says we should be live. There we go. Yeah. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? My name is Tall Boy, and it is the Lab Tech Show. So stand by. We're about to be live. Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? It is another edition of the Lab Tech Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yep, we're here. I have a lot of moving pieces behind the scenes, and like I said, it is live, so anything can happen. My name is Tall Boy, and I'm here to simplify technology in a language that you can understand. And we want you to walk away with some great value and also learn something in the consumer tech space. All right, technology is forever evolving, and we want you to just be ready for it because they're rolling it out, and we just want you to be ready for it when it comes. All right, so can you do that and embrace the technology? Let's see who's here today. We got my guy Pierre Kelly. He said, everybody here for all. What's going on? Sheila Baker, she's here. Good evening. How you doing? She said, good evening, Lab Tech Show family. And then we got, of course, we got our guy Revis Brown here. Awesome wood things. That's what's up. And then also hit the spot 10:06. She's saying, "Hey fam, how y'all doing?" That's what's up. Yeah, so I have been playing with some new tools and softwares, and I kind of want to tell you what's on tap tonight. But instead of me telling you what's on tap tonight, let's see what they say. What do you think of this?
Tallboy greets his viewers while the camera pans to show his in-home studio, filled with various tech gadgets. He introduces and discusses the topics for the day, focusing on Google Wallet's hotel room entry, Amazon's Alexa, and USB-C for iPhones. Revis calls in, sharing his experience on the road and chatting about the trends he sees in technology. Revis then reveals the Merriam-Webster word of the day, zero sum, discussing the meaning and relevance of the term. Tallboy encourages the viewers to ask their questions, participate in live polls, and keep the conversation interactive. The show wraps up with a motivating message from Tallboy, reminding everyone to embrace the innovation and not to get left behind.
All right, guys, what did you think of that? That is an animated version of what we're going to be discussing tonight. Now, this was the photo version of what we're going to be discussing tonight. Tell me, what do you think of this?
In today's episode, we'll explore innovations from major tech heavyweights. Let's unpack the transformative power of Google Wallet, opening hotel room doors with merely a swipe on your phone. Taking a turn towards e-commerce, we dive into Amazon's strategy to monetize its AI voice assistant, Alexa, an innovative step that is shaping our AI-driven future. What's the hype about iPhone users switching to USB-C? We dissect the practical implications, explaining what devices can work with USB-C, useful for all tech savvies and beginners. We conclude our session with an interesting discussion on the zero-sum concept, spicing up our everyday vocabulary. Embrace the tech revolution and stay ahead of the curve.
There it is. So I'm testing out some new software, and hopefully you guys like that. It's all through AI, and I can get it to tell a story. So I said, let me try it tonight. We like to do things in real time and do it live. So I figured that this would be something that we can add as an addition, as opposed to me telling you what we're going to be talking about for the evening. So it's a quick blurb, and we can kind of go from there. So as you can see on the panel right there, these are the topics that we're going to be talking about tonight. But I thought it would be a kind of fun, cool way of just seeing what AI could do for us. All right. Let's see. Sheila Baker says, I like the graphics. Hit the Spot says, can we change the voices? I like the second one. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm learning the software. All right. So we're going to figure it out. And let's see. If we can change the voices, that would be good, says Hit the Spot 1006. Okay. Well, I mean, we got to play with it. I think I can clone my voice. So if one of you guys would like to participate as far as being a voice clone, you guys can actually be a part of the Lab Tech Show if you guys are open to giving me a voice sample, and we would use it only for this portion of this here if you would like to participate. Okay. Let's see. We also have some rules to the show. Let me see if I can find our guy TBJ. Where is he at? Because TBJ like to let everybody know how he's rolling around town. So let's see what we got. TBJ, where you at? Where you at? You gonna tell the people the rules of the show? Break it down for us.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's the Lab Tech Show and my name is TBJ. You know how we get down. Now look, this is how you can participate, alright? You can participate. You can watch on your phone or your TV, alright? Come on now. You gotta watch on the TV because it's a big screen, that way you can see all the good stuff. You can see my pimples and all the other good stuff that goes with it, alright? And my nice smile. Ladies, you like my smile? Now, you can only comment on your phone. So do it on both ways. Watch on your TV, but then comment on your phone, all right? Now, we need you to be authentic, all right? Now, y'all got to keep it real and embrace it because this technology is going to happen whether you like it or not. Now, we supposed to be multi-streaming, so please come to the Lab Tech Show, all right? The Lab Tech Show on the YouTubes. We need you to pull up over there. So, Tallboy gonna get back to you and tell you all of the new technology that's rolling out this week. And I'm gonna tap in with my boy Revis in a moment, all right? I know y'all can't wait to get on Revis about all his heavy breathing. Talking about he out of breath. Man, you better stop playing, Revis. I'm about to get you, boy. Back to you, Tallboy. Back to you.
All right, guys. So with that being said, you saw what we're talking about. You got the rules of the show. I forgot to ask you guys, where are you joining in from? So let us know in the comments real quick. Let us know where are you joining in. Just type your city and your state. All right, just type your city and your state. You don't have to add anything else. Let us know where you're joining from, and I definitely would appreciate that. Okay. We have somebody watching behind the scenes to see how I can possibly enhance this service here because we've been having some issues for the last couple of weeks for the interactive part. But I want them to see that we're actually using this software, and we want to just see how we can enhance it and make it a little bit better. So type in your city and state. Let us know where you're joining us from, and I definitely would appreciate it. All right. And then, like I said, let me see. Where's our guy? Our guy Revis. We got to find out where he's at. All right. Let's see. Did anybody pop in and type in their city and state? Decatur, Georgia. We got Las Vegas, Nevada. Nothing's not coming up on the screen. So Stream Alive team, if y'all are watching, they typed in the city and they typed in the state. It's right here on the screen. It should be here. Cleveland, Ohio. Joyce is here. And nothing came up on the screen, so I don't get it. Stream Alive, help me out, all right? So I hate to put you on blast, but this is your software. Help us out. We got to find our guy Revis. You know how Revis roll. Revis, where you at, player? Where you at? He's somewhere in the United States, from L.A. to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn.
Hey, 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 my boy Revis in the building. TVJ here. What's up, man? What's up?
What's going on, TVJ?
Man, you over there breathing hard in the promo video. What's wrong with you, man? Last week you was
Hey,
running to
man,
the truck. Now, what's your excuse this week?
it's something about this dang Bluetooth of mine.
Oh,
The boom is getting closer to my nose, I guess.
oh. Well, you gotta talk to Shocks or what was the other company that Tall Boy uses? Didn't you interview them down there at CES? Them big people, Open Rock. Didn't they give you some Bluetooths? You gotta use them.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to, Tall Boy's gonna have to help me to charge the thing.
Oh, it's USB-C, but it's okay. I'll get on him about that. But you can't be breathing in the show. You might have to mute your phone because people don't want to hear all that. We don't know if you got the COVIDs or not.
I hope not.
Well, where you tapping in tonight from, man? You all over the United States. So where you watching, joining us from the show at today?
I was in Oklahoma all day yesterday, and I'm in Jarrell, Texas today.
Jarrell, Texas. Oh, well, Jarrell, that's not jail, Texas, is it?
No, that's Jarrell, and it's in between Austin and Temple.
Okay, in between Austin and Temple. All right, well, we got this word of the day. It's a big word, man. It's called zero sum. That's right, zero sum. I'm going to give you the definition, and then I'm going to give you a sentence. And then you going to break it down for us. Can you do that for us?
Now, I'm going to try my best on this one.
Oh, Lord. All right, audience. He said he going to try, y'all. We like it when Revis try. All right, zero sum describes something such as a game, mentality, or situation in which any gain corresponds directly with an equivalent loss. The way the sentence reads is dividing up the budget is a zero-sum game. Break it down for us, Professor Revis.
This is a strange word. I've never heard it before. But it's two parts to this word. Zero, which means nothing, and sum, which means the total of something. So the word itself is zero sum. And the best way for me to describe this is when it comes to your bills, you take in a certain amount of money and your bills take that same certain amount of money. So therefore, something is taking from nothing. Does that make sense to you?
So you pay your bills, so that means you get back to zero, but then you also have to have another bill the next month.
Exactly. That means the money that you're taking in is going out just as fast, so you're really not going anywhere with it.
Okay. All right.
That's just one definition.
Oh, okay. Well,
Because that deals with the corresponding loss.
okay.
So if you make $600 this week and you have $600 worth of bills, then the money that you made corresponds with the bills, and that's the corresponding loss.
I'm just scratching my head because I don't get none of you saying right now, but I'm just scratching my head. But go ahead, keep on breaking it down.
Now, I told you it's a two-part thing to this. This is the reason why Revis is not in a relationship, because zero sum also refers to relationships where I am the man, I make a certain amount of money, I have a mate, and she spends the money that I make. That's zero sum. That means she's bringing in zero and I'm bringing in something. And when you add it all up, it's nothing. Zero sum.
No competition. These stay off. Yeah, glow.
Okay, I see you. I see you. So you get the on that money, and then you have a girlfriend or a wife. She take it all, so you back to zero.
Exactly. Until the next payday, where she repeats the whole thing all over again.
Oh, every month, just taking the coins. See, I understood that one. The first definition, you was kind of shaking my head on that one. I was like, man, you scaring me. But that one, I understood. The women take the money. Well, look, let's ask the audience, what did they think of the word of the day, all right? Audience, if you're watching on your phone, we need you to participate. How did Revis do on the word of the day? 1, it was a good breakdown. 2, I never heard of this word, so you can get a pass. 3, boy, you did the damn thing tonight. 4, nah, man, I'm not feeling this. Or 5, you delivered as usual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us know in the comments, how did you do on the word of the day? Let them know. Tech Troublemaker said it was a good breakdown. Yeah, that last one, I was feeling that one, Professor Revis.
See, that's why I had to put that in there.
Okay. And then also, Awesome Wood Thing said 4. He said, nah, man, I ain't feeling this one. Sheila Baker said it was a good breakdown. Well, while we waiting on the answers to come through, Professor Revis, you got something else you want to leave us with?
Yeah, I want everybody to remember Tallboy has merch. And you might as well get some now so you could purchase some later when me and Tallboy get together and make some more of that word of the day merch.
Okay, I got one question for you.
Yes,
Out
sir.
of all the words that you've used on the Wednesdays, what's your favorite word?
I haven't actually thought about that.
Now, we ain't got all
But
night
I know the best word that breaks down me personally is zero sum. I don't have a woman because whatever I make, she's going to take it and I'm going to end up with zero anyway.
All right, I ain't mad at it. All right, well, you crazy, Professor Revis. All right, well, we got a couple 1s and a couple 4s, but the majority of it was a good breakdown. Now, my question is, are you going to stay on with Tallboy or you got to go?
I got to go. I haven't eaten today and I'm at a truck stop and I got to go in and eat.
Oh, okay.
I have not eaten all day.
Oh, okay. Well, you got a cash app? Maybe somebody might cash app you some lunch, some dinner money tonight.
Okay, yeah. Hey, somebody might cash app the show just for me.
That's the name of it? Just for me?
Well, for my stomach. Not necessarily me, just my stomach.
That's your cash app name? Just for me?
Okay. Tallboy and I, along with TBJ, have to eat. So make sure you guys cash app just a little something. We don't have to have steak today. Just a couple burgers will work today.
Okay. Well,
You hear that, Sean James?
So you saying you ain't got no cash app. Okay. We understand. All right. Well, we're going to let you go, Professor Revis, and we'll see you next week, all right?
All right. Yeah, I'm waiting to hear about this phone and this hotel key. I'm really waiting to hear about that.
Okay. Well, that's what's up. Well, we'll talk to you a little bit later. All right. Have a good one.
All right, fam.
All right.
All right, guys, there we go. That's Professor Revis and TBJ doing the word of the day, zero sum. I was a little skeptical on Revis, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like I wasn't feeling that first definition, but that second one, I kind of, fellas, we could all relate to that one, right? So, quick question. We have a question or a poll, or shall I say, it's in it's in the YouTube, but participate here. I would definitely like, before we get this show started. What are your thoughts on trackers? AirTags, Tile, Chipolo, and Pebble B is coming out with one, and I think Moto by Motorola, they're coming out with one as well. But what are your thoughts on trackers? If you're on your phone, let us know. One, I love my AirTags. Two, Android version needs to catch up. Three, they should be banned. Four, useful when you need to find an item. Or five, I have no idea what a tracker is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us know in the comments, what do you think of trackers, AirTags, and Tile? Now, this is just my personal opinion here. Tile, I know I'm not gonna get an endorsement from them, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're on Android, it don't work, y'all. It don't work. You got to have another Tile device to be able to find the item. And how many people are walking around with a Tile device? Whereas with AirTag, as long as somebody has an iPhone, right? As long as somebody has an iPhone, it will at least say it's in this vicinity, and it can at least get you closer to the bag. We've had a situation in the past with somebody with a Tile tracker, and unfortunately, you're in the airport. How many people have Tile? But everybody has an iPhone. Now there's Chipolo and there's Pebble B and Moto for Android. I think they have something going over here. All right. So I think that would be great if you're on Android, to see what they are rocking with. And just be mindful that use it for the right reasons. Don't use it for malice purposes, because, everybody does have the right to their privacy. And for you to go out there tracking or stalking your ex-girlfriend or your ex-boyfriend, to make sure that they say what they're at or where they're at, just do the right thing. All right, just do that. Let's see what the comments are saying over here. Awesome Wood Thing says Tile is flawed. You need mass penetration, and Tile doesn't have it. Everyone has iPhones and Androids. I track my luggage in the airport to Costa Rica and back, says Tech Troublemaker. That's what's up. Now, I use a device called Tracki, Tracki, okay? And Tracki is awesome because it does real-time GPS, and you can pay for either 15 seconds, 30 seconds, or 60 seconds, depending on how fast do you want it to update, if that makes any sense. So when I go out of the country, or whenever I go to wherever I'm at, I put the Tracki in my bag. I activate it for 1 month or however long I need it for, and it will literally track what I need. And there was a time that I did go out of the country, and I was able to find the bag, tell them exactly where it was before the airlines could actually find it. I was able to say, hey, it's in Terminal F, because I pulled up in the map where it was at. And I said, well, this is where it's at, and it's in the baggage hold. It told me exactly where the bag was. And I just pulled up the map, and sure enough, they were able to locate it. They were able to get the bag to me within 24 hours. But I mean, real-time GPS, I loved it. So, I mean, like I said, just what are your thoughts on trackers? And like I said, look into Tracki if you want real time. But if you want the free version, of course, once you pay for the AirTag, or you pay for the Chipolo, the Pebble B, or the Moto, or even Tile, you have to have another Android standalone or iOS device to be able to say it's in that area to bring it up. But if you want to pay for a real-time GPS, that's where Tracki comes into place. All right. I use them to track. I use them to track my parents with permission. It tracked me. Oh yeah, hit the spot 1006. She and I had a chance to go to Europe one time, and we went to a concert, and she was lost and did not know where she was, and I was able to literally pull it up, and sure enough, I was able to find her with ease. So it wasn't like, oh, what do we do? So yeah. Let's go ahead and get into the show for the evening. Once again, let's talk about what we're going to be discussing, and we'll go from there. All right. So tonight's topics are, let's see. Tonight's topics are, I cannot see the screen over here. Bear with me. You guys can see it, but I can't. Use your phone or use your phone as a hotel key. Paramount prices increase. Amazon Alexa fees and USB-C connected devices for iPhone. All right. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Our first article of the evening is all right. How many of you guys have an Alexa? That's the number one. Do you have an Alexa in your home? Do you have one of those? I don't think you guys are going to be happy with this because Amazon Alexa says they want to start charging you for Alexa to help you. Amazon is reportedly working on a major overhaul of Alexa that would include AI and involve a premium cost. Yeah, they want to charge y'all for it. All right. So Amazon wants to charge you about $5 to $10 a month to access a premium version of the Alexa voice assistant. And they want to revamp the whole platform because they're not making money. And they're saying it's not the first time the idea has been made public, but they said that they want to release a paid subscription version of Alexa in June that has not happened yet. So this is what they want to do. They just haven't been able to do it. Now they're saying that generative AI offers a huge opportunity. They said we have already integrated generative AI into different components of Alexa and are working hard on implementation at scale. So they're saying that Amazon has been struggling to make money with Alexa, and basically they're saying that about 500 million Alexa-powered devices, such as the Echo Dot and the Show screens and speakers, have been sold around the world, but the technology hasn't made a profit for the company since it was introduced back in 2014. Now, they're saying Amazon is just trying their best to just make some new revenue. I mean, you sell the device, but then now it's a one-off. So now the company is saying, yeah, we sold it to you, gave you all these great deals, but how do we make money off of this? And they're trying to find creative ways to do this by adding ChatGPT. Basically, a new version of Siri that would include Apple intelligent features later this year. So they're saying the big push on building a better Alexa comes after Amazon eliminated several hundred jobs in the division late last year. So they literally laid off all these people, and now they're trying to make some money off of the device. That sounds like karma, don't you think? As a part of the new generation of Alexa, Amazon is pushing to complete a remarkable Alexa tier by August. So they're saying that the current Alexa service would be replaced by the new AI-powered platform, and a more powerful AI piece of software would be made available for more complex queries for a monthly fee. Now, how more complex can it be outside of ChatGPT or Claude or any of these other AI services? Like what could you actually do outside of place the order for me and have it delivered to my house? I don't know. I'm going to let you tell me your thoughts on the Amazon Alexa fees. What do you think of the Amazon Alexa fees? Are you feeling this or no? On your phone, let me know. 1, I can understand, so no gripes from me. 2, why would I pay and I can use AI to do the same thing? 3, all these companies are trying to squeeze money out of us. Or 4, I won't be paying it. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let us know in the comments, what do you think of Amazon Alexa and them trying to make money? Like I said, I'm not trying to be funny here. So please, Amazon, you have to be realistic here. You sold the device. You just wanted to get the device out, so you wanted to make some money. You made your money. Every year since 2014, you've been doing holiday packaging and, hey, we got holiday pricing. We just want it in the house. Now, I've told you guys I was not a big fan of these services. I told you I didn't really care for those things. But, I mean, to each his own, right? That's what you chose. But now you laid off the whole division, and then now you want to try and make some money off of it. That's not making sense to me. The comments are saying, hit the spot, 1006, and Sean James said 3. All these companies are trying to squeeze money out of us. Yeah, they really are. And it's not fun at all. So does this mean that the basic functions would go away? Now that part, I don't know. They're just saying that they're just trying to make a big push on building a better Alexa. And that's all that they're saying. They're saying that they want to introduce, probably in their new updates. They're saying that they probably want to introduce it. Now, I'm pretty sure they have to have some type of free tier because then I'm pretty sure Amazon wants to still continue to have the device in your home so it can still track your data, right? Because it hears everything that you're saying. So I'm pretty sure they're not gonna not offer you no type of service. They have to offer you something. But for it to be a more complex query, you would have to pay that $5 to $10 a month. Let's see, what are some of the other questions that we have here? Joyce is saying, we have a couple of Alexa dots, Echo dots, and the owl for my granddaughter, which I love them, but I won't be paying for it. I ain't mad at you, Joyce. Awesome Wood Thing says, if I ask Alexa to play a podcast, would that be a paid service? Now, like I said, this is all the developmental stages. They're saying that they plan on releasing something in August. So you have the last few days of June and July to figure this part out. Included in my Prime membership and no worries, says Tech Troublemaker. I'm not mad at it, man. I agree wholeheartedly. Tallboy is not a fan of these devices because I mean, it's bad enough that the phone is already hearing everything that I'm saying, but I don't need Alexa, Echo Dot, or any of these other ones to, to be tracking what I'm saying. The only one that I did think that was cool was the one that had the screen, and I was thinking futuristic like George Jetson, and I can still talk to my dad, or I could talk to a loved one in another city or state, and we can do a virtual call. And because they're seniors, I figured that would be a pretty cool device to have. But I do believe, if I'm correct, that they discontinued that version of it, right? So once they discontinued it, I just felt like it wasn't worth, me investing any money inside of it. Outside of what can it do? Hey Alexa, play. What is it? Hey Alexa, play Glorilla. And what does it say?
Yeah, Glow. No competition. These stay off. Yeah, Glow.
I can already do that on my own. You know what I'm saying? So I can do that. I can do that. Hey Google, and then the thing will pop up and play the song that I need. See, it just popped up on my phone. Let's see. I'm sticking with free. I'm not paying, says Sheila Baker. I'm not mad at it, Sheila Baker. If you got one, at least you know what's going to be happening. They're going to want to roll this out, and they're going to want you to pay for it. All right. Just giving you a heads up of what's going on over here. All right. Let's see. What do we have here? Speaking of pricing and price hikes, not trying to be funny here, but when one starts and they have a little success, everybody else wants to join the bandwagon as well, right? And what I mean by that is Paramount Plus, they want to join in on the price hike game. So the price hike game is real and it's official. They're saying that Paramount Plus is hiking prices again, but they're saying that it's still cheaper than your major services such as Netflix, Disney Plus, and Max. When one does it, they all do it. Real simple. They're basically saying anybody that signs up or any new signups and existing customers in September, you guys are going to see a price increase. They said the good news is that even with the planned bump in cost, Paramount Plus with Showtime is still cheaper than the ad-free plans of Netflix. Disney Plus, Netflix, and Max, which is notable given that Warner Brother Discovery, or WBD streamer, recently shocked an immediate subscription increase earlier this month. So they're saying that Paramount Plus Essential is $7.99 per month. And then Paramount Plus with Showtime is $12.99. And then Paramount Plus Limited commercials is $7.99 per month. I don't know if this is making sense, right? So let me bring this down on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. They're saying it's $7.99 with Paramount Plus Essential, but it is also $7.99 per month with Paramount Plus Limited commercials. I want you to see this in the fine print. I don't want you to think that I'm making this stuff up, all right? Let's see, where are we at here? Paramount Plus. Where did it go? Is that it? Yeah, there we go. I want you to see this article here. So you can see it right there in the fine print. They saying the price will rise. The price rise will see the Paramount Plus Essential with ad increase to $2 to $7.99 a month. The ad-free Paramount Plus with Showtime will go up by $1 to $12.99 a month, and the existing Paramount Plus limited commercial offer by $1 to $7.99 a month for all new signups on August 20th. The new prices will hit existing subscribers a month later on September 20th, and basically it applies to global markets and to all global markets, and we'll update this article as they hear back. All right. Now they're saying in comparison to Paramount Plus price hike, the equivalent ad-free plan for Max costs $16.99 per month, $13.99 a month for Disney Plus, and $15.49 a month for Netflix. All right. So it is still cheaper, but would you be willing to watch it? All right. Now they're saying, but it's worth keeping in mind that the number of the best Paramount Plus movies and best Paramount Plus shows is a lot smaller when compared to the other competitors. And they're saying even Peacock's small library is still more expensive than the stream ad-free after its own recent price hike to $13.99. So actually Paramount is cheaper than all of these other ones, but is the content actually worth it? That's the question. Now they're saying, why is it getting more expensive? And they said it all has to do with costs. Paramount Global has been looking to streamline its business for some time now. And basically it wanted to partner with WBD, which is Warner Brother Discovery's Max, late last year, but it didn't go through. The deal didn't just happen, right? So they said they tried to link up with Peacock and Comcast, but they later joined with Sony. And they said the failed merger and buyer talks are just another sign that the tightly strapped pockets of entertainment companies and the cost challenges they're facing. And basically they're saying Paramount is not alone in raising prices, but how long will it be till it deploys other cost-saving measures that we've come to recognize? All right. So, and then also they're also, well, they didn't say that they're rolling this out, but I would not be surprised that they're going to either hit you with more ads or the password sharing crackdown. So right now you could share your password with Paramount Plus, but you can't share your password with some of the other major streamers. So the question is, how long will they allow you to do this before they start cracking down on it? All right. So that's the $1 million question that we have here. I need to know your thoughts on this. Do you think that this is good, or do you think this is bad? Let me know in the comments right here. What do you think of the Paramount Plus price hike on your phone? 1, this is follow the leader and something will get canceled. 2, they have okay programming. I can justify it. 3, it's time to explore another option. Or 4, what is Paramount Plus? I never paid them any attention. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let me know in the comments. What do you think of Paramount Plus price hike? Yeah, this is it's an unfortunate situation because, like I said, last year you had a strike, a writer strike and an actor strike. So there's no new content. And then yet you want to raise the prices up on people, right? This is not making sense. As a consumer or as a customer, why would I want to pay you more money and there's no new programming coming out on your platforms? It's almost like we should have just stuck with cable. But we put cable out of business and said, well, we want to own our own content, and because we have the sole rights of property or show A through C, and the other company has property and proprietary rights for show D through G, we're going to just say this is ours and we can get away with it because it's our content. Is it right? I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's not a win-win situation for us as users. And the only thing that I can highly recommend you do is rethink your pricing strategy and say, is this something that you want to do? Let's see, what do we have over here? Hit the Spot 1006 says, I'm going back to cable. I ain't got time for this. Oh, no. Perhaps I'm behind the times, but only stream But the only streaming anything I pay for is Amazon Prime, period, says Sheila Baker. I'm not mad at that. Let's see. Your music requests set off Google Box in my kitchen. Okay. My bad, Joyce. Hopefully you was dancing to the song. Um, there is so little I watch on Paramount Plus. I am ready to cancel it all. I'm not mad at you, tech troublemaker. Let's see what else. Oh, and Blues Clues, they say. And then they say they got The Shy and Criminal Minds. Says those are the only things that is actually good on Paramount Plus. Awesome Wood Thing says Apple Plus, Max, and Amazon Prime are enough for me. So yeah, I think this really hits home right here with Awesome Wood Things is saying. I'm good with my main three. We got to pay for Prime, and the fact that we get Amazon Prime Video because we pay for Prime, it makes sense, right? And then also Max. I'm a little frustrated with Max because I was grandfathered in with my internet service, and I downgraded my package because of rising costs with that provider, and I ended up losing my Max. So now I'm frustrated because I'm down one less streamer, but I wasn't really watching it, so I understand. I think you find your big three, and then you go from there. All right, let's see. Anything else that's over here? Apple Plus has the multiverse IP, and that's what they're saying. All right, guys, let's see what we have here. We have our call to action. Let's get it. Hey everybody, it is the Lab Tech Show. Come on now, I need you to hit that like button, subscribe, and that notification bell. We need you to embrace this technology because we got you. We're breaking this stuff down for you, and it's called the Lab Tech Show. Come on now, you see we do this every week faithfully, and we want you guys to understand what's rolling out. So whether you're in California, you're in London, you're in New York or Florida, please tell 2 or 3 people about the Lab Tech Show. Come on now. We're building. This is a community. This is a family. We all kind of know each other. And I'm waiting for one of y'all to take a trip and say, hey, I'm coming to hang out with you. Because at the end of the day, what brought us together? Technology. And it's all the Lab Tech Show. So will you consider subscribing, joining, or being a part of the family? Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It is the Lab Tech Show. All right, guys. Yeah, we got some things that we need to talk about. Now, y'all know, Tall Boy is not a fan of iOS. But I found out that the new iPhone is coming out relatively soon. And I'm not sure if a lot of you guys have heard about this or not, but they're rolling it out to where it is now going to be USB-C compatible. And what I mean by that is you'll be able to use your USB-C cord with your iPhone as well as an Android. What I mean by that, let's see if I can find this cord here. Yeah, there we go. But this is a USB-A to USB-C, right? So let me see if I can put that on the screen there. So you have these two cords. Yeah, there you go. These two cords, and then I can't find my USB-C to USB-C, but basically they'll come out with a cord that's like this. That's USB-C. I don't think it's gonna focus, but anyway, USB-C to USB-C, and then you have a USB-A to USB-C, so you can plug it into one of your boxes, the older boxes, and then you'll be able to charge your phone. Well, the question is, what can you connect to the iPhone 15 with USB-C? We've been able to do this for years on Android, but I mean, the fact that some of you guys are possibly thinking about getting a new phone, you need to know what you can connect the device with, right? So I found this article, and before you make the decision to go get the new phone, at least you'll already have an idea of what you can use, all right? They're saying on the iPhone 15 and the 15 Plus, they said they got rid of that lightning port and replaced it with the USB-C. And they're saying that it also opens up a whole new world of convenience. And now you can connect different accessories and peripherals to make more magic happen and give you faster speeds and transfer speeds of sending data over, all right? Now, they're saying, why did Apple make this change. And it all had something to do with the European Union. Okay. So basically, Europe was like, hey, there's a lot of waste over here with your cords and the USB-C cords. And only in the United States is there really a big thing about Apple and Android, because over in Europe, Android reigns supreme. So Apple is saying, hey, we're going to just cut off the ecosystem of Android. We're going to stop at a certain age, and we're only going to market to this age group and down. And anybody else that wants to join us, feel free to be a part of the family. But we only want to target a certain audience. And Americans, we're selfish, we're stubborn, we're arrogant. And at the end of the day, people like their green bubbles, if that makes sense. So, and then there's a few of us like me that says, hey, I think Android is better, but that's a conversation for another day, right? So basically, they're saying that Apple invested in the Lightning port ecosystem on the iPhone, and they started adopting the USB-C across Mac and iPad models since 2015 as a way to modernize the PC connectivity. USB-C is versatile at carrying power and data with the same connector. USB 4 and Thunderbolt offers even higher data transfer speed. So with that USB-C, you can transfer files over a lot faster. But the forcing factor of Apple was the EU Commission, who have passed legislation to reduce e-waste by enforcing USB-C as the universal connector for phones. All right. So basically, they were saying if they did not make this switch, they were not going to allow them to sell the phones in Europe. And so Apple had one or two decisions: change the ports altogether to USB-C, or find a way to have a port for USB-C and for the Lightning port. And Apple was like, hey, you know what? We'll just, we'll conform and give you what you want, because we still want to be able to play nice so we can have our phones in all of Europe. So it's not like it was just one country. It's the whole European Union. All right. So that's from Portugal all the way over to Latvia. So, yeah, that's how it was. Now, they're saying that some of the cool things with USB-C is the charging, right? So that's some of the cool things with it. And they're saying with the universal charging, they're saying that you can charge your almost all iPads have a USB-C port, and all Macs have been sporting USB-C for a decade. And they're also saying that the newest Macs come with a MagSafe charger that can also be charged by plugging in to one of the USB-C ports as well. And they're also saying that the latest generation Apple TV comes with a USB-C remote, and Apple just released a new AirPods Pro with USB-C charging case. And you can now also buy just a USB-C case separately at the Apple Store. Now, it says Apple sells their own version of USB-C charging cables, and the iPhone comes with a nice woven cable. See how they use the word woven cable in the box itself. And then they're saying that it's not proprietary, so you could use any USB-C cord that you want. But at the same token, they do recommend that you get something that's got some high wattage. All right, so to charge your phone at full speed, you want to at least use 20 watts or a 30-watt power adapter. So remember those numbers: 20 watts and 30 watts. So just don't pick up any cord. Ask yourself, or when you go to the store, say that look for 20 watts or 30 watts. Now, there's other things that you can do with this phone with USB-C. You can charge other devices with your iPhone 15 battery. All right, so let me see if I can bring that up for you a little bit here. So you can charge other devices. So you can, am I doing that right? Yeah, you can charge other devices. So basically what you can do is you can use your spare iPhone battery to power and charge connected accessories. So let's just say, for example, your Apple Watch or even your AirPods, you can charge those and you'll be good to go. All right. To top up your juice. All right. And then you can also connect external displays. So let's just say you want to connect a 4K TV and you want to be able to play something from your phone onto the TV. You take that USB port and you're good to go. You'll plug that in and plug the USB-C to HDMI port, and then now you can watch whatever's on your phone to your TV, and now you don't have to worry about screencasting. Okay. And then let's see, what else are they saying? They're saying expand your local storage with a portable USB-C hard drives and SD cards. Now, this is one of the cool things that I have here. See if I have it in my pocket. I never leave home without this, right? It's this device here. So basically, it's USB-C on one side, USB-A on the other side. I can plug in a micro SD card or a SD card, and I can transfer my files off of my phone. So that could be pictures, video, or documents, PDF files. Plug this into USB-C into my phone, put a SD card, a micro SD card inside of here, and then I can transfer. So for people who say I don't have storage on my phone, you get one of these devices, and you get a SD card, and then now you can free up space on your phone, and now all those photos, videos, or documents are now on the SD card, and then now you have freed up some space. So when I went to that concert last year, I shot the whole Beyonce concert on my Pixel 7. And as she was doing set changes, I was literally dragging the video files off of my phone, putting it on an SD card, and I was able to continuously be able to shoot the concert. And I got pretty much majority of the concert just by using this device, plugging it in into my phone, and I had a 128 gig SD card, and that's how I was able to make it work. All right. Also, you can connect hardware keyboards and wired internet. That's right. Yeah, hardware keyboard. So you can actually take a keyboard, and you can actually, because the phone is $1,500, right? $1,200, $1,000. It is a computer. So get you a keyboard, plug it in, USB-C, get a USB-C power keyboard, and there you go. You're good to go. And then also you can plug in USB-C to Ethernet adapter, and you can do some magic with that as well. All right. Also, you can do wired headphones that work with your phone and your computer. That's right. Wired headphones that work with your phone and your computer. So let me see, is that the right article? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you can use all of that. And let's see. So what I have here is I have a pair of headphones that I use on my phone here. It's USB enabled, and they're just headphones. USB-C here, plug in my headphones, and I'm good to go because there's no headphone jack, right? So I got headphones, USB-C, I'm good to go. All right, you can connect multi-port hubs. So basically you can get a hub, 5-in-1 port hub, and basically you can have USB-C, so it gives you extra USB-C ports, it gives you extra USB-A ports. So something like this, where you plug in USB-C, plug in your USB-A, and then now you have a mouse or anything else that would take USB-A, or maybe the device is USB-C. Here's an SD card reader. So I plug this in, I have my SD card reader, and all of these products are from J5 Create. So shout out to them for making some of this magic happen as well, all right? Go to their website, j5create.com, and you'll see some of their USB-C powered devices, all right? So these are some of the things that you can connect, and they make it possible to just say, hey, you're not just using it just for charging. You can use it for other devices as well. All right. So let me see if I can find this for you real quick. Let's see. Is this it? No, that's not it. I can't find the question. What do you think of the possibilities with USB-C? Let me know in the comments. On your phone, if you're paying attention and you're watching, participate, let me know. 1, I had no idea this was possible. 2, I hate I have to switch, but change is good. 3, I will hold on to my lightning cable as long as I can. 4, so I can charge another device with my phone. Or 5, Apple should explain this in their commercials. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me know in the comments. What do you think of the possibilities with USB-C? All right, let's look at the comments and see what you guys are saying over here. And hopefully we got some good information over here. Let's see. isn't the newest iPhone already USB-C? Yes, it is USB-C. So basically, if you have an iPhone 15, you should, if you have an iPhone 15, or if you do plan on converting over to the next iPhone, you should be good to go. And then also, let's see what else they say. Joyce is like, oh wow. Hello to all. My phone can control all the TVs and ACs, which is a great for travel, says into trading. That's right. But maybe all phones can do this. Yeah, it wasn't able to do it before the lightning, when they had the lightning port into trading. Let's see. Yeah, so I got 1, 5, and 3. So what is 1, 5, and 3 again? Let's see, what do we have here? 1, 5, and 3. 1 is I had no idea this was possible. 5, Apple should explain this in their commercials. Or 3 says, hit the spot 10:06. I will hold on to my lightning cable as long as I can. Hey, I understand. iPhones are not cheap. I just want to let you know that. They are not cheap. So just giving you a heads up of what's going on. So when you do make the switch, at least you know, and you will at least have an idea of the possibilities that you can unlock with the USB-C port. All right. Let's see what we have. What do we have here? Hey, everybody, it's the brands. That's right. Why don't you check us out? We have the Lab Tech Show, where we simplify technology and we try to find companies that would like to come on and talk about their product. So if you know a tech company that would like to be showcased or featured, invite them over to the Lab Tech Show, have them fill out the form, and we'll see if we can get them to come on and be a guest of the Lab Tech Show. Your live production. That's right, your live production. Are you looking for live streaming services? Well, come on over here. Tall Boy's got you. He'll make sure you look like the superstar that he is. So why don't you take your production to another level with your live production? And then tallboy.us. Come on. Everybody needs a recap of their event, birthday parties, graduations, concerts, all kind of cool stuff. Tallboy recaps the event. He highlights all the cool parts of your event and he makes it happen, and you have a finished product. All right. Don't forget, the Lab Tech Show is on YouTube Music and Spotify at the Lab Tech Show. And then we're also on Roku TV and Amazon Fire. Hey, we're competing with the TV stations and the big podcast stations over there as well. We doing it. Come on now. You can always support myself over there at Cash App and PayPal. Those are the respective links. Tallboy Enterprises, and PayPal me at I Am Tall Boy. All right. So as always, think big, think tall boy. All right. Think big, believe in God, think tall. The sky's the limit. Think tall boy because he said so, and he's doing it. And you know what? Tall Boy's got merch.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Tall Boy's got merch, that's right. And you know what? He said he gonna take care of me too. TBJ got merch. So let me tell you, I told him this is my personal collection. You know, we had to have the drinking mugs because Tall Boy always drinking his adult beverages, you know what I'm saying? But then we had the mouse pads because, you know, we always on the computer. And then we had to have the notes because, you know, folks like to take notes and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, we just had to get it right. Now, Tall Boy got some other stuff down there that look good too. Now, he got stuff for the kids, something for the ladies with the sweatshirts. And then, you know, he got the original merchandise. And don't it look clean, y'all? Don't it look clean? Now, why don't you go ahead and add it to your personal collection, all right? Now, you see it. Now, come on over to shop.tallboy.us, then click Browse, and you see all my stuff, and you see his stuff, and we do what we do, all right? Now, we got to get back, but we want to see you in the coming weeks with some merchandise, all right? So do this for me. Take your phone and scan this code right there. Right there, it'll take you to the site, shop.tallboy.us. I got to go, because Tallboy about to get mad at me. Bye-bye, y'all. Y'all be good. Will you buy something?
Boy, that TBJ, he's a whole trip, ain't he? Y'all like him, though. All right, last week, we had a chance to tell you about a company called Saramonic. I was talking to you about their wireless mics, and I told you I was going to find the video of Saramonic and how we use the mics and incorporate it at an event that I used here at a community event that they had. So I want you to check out this video. Tell me what you think. And this is the quality of the mic. And they were mic. So you'll see the mic on their shirts. And then I just kind of recap the event. So basically it was the Family Food Fest Atlanta. This is their 10th anniversary or their 10th year. And basically, this is what the audio sounded like. So Ceramonic, and it was the B2 Plus. I hope I'm saying that right. The B2 Plus. Check out this video.
Family Food Fest, ATL. Let's eat.
Family Food Fest is a food tasting event and social fundraiser that we do every year here at the Georgia Freight Depot. It's part of Atlanta Culinary Charities, and we are doing this on the legacy of Diane Larche, who's no longer with us.
All right, I don't know what's going on with the audio, so I have to figure that out. Maybe that's the wrong file. Not sure. So I will post this video on my Instagram, and I will also post this on my Facebook, and you can check it out. I don't know why the audio was not playing. Maybe that was the wrong file. So we'll have to figure that part out. I don't want to throw Ceramonic under the bus and the audio is not right, okay? But it is the Ceramonic B2 Plus. It had 2 microphones coming out of the, so you can mic on 2 different people. So I can have a microphone, they can have a microphone, and then also there was a receiver, and you plug this onto your computer. Not computer. You can plug this to your phone or to your camera, and then you can give each individual person a microphone, and it also connects to your phone, or it connects to your camera, and it also works with your computer as well. So I think I might try that next week and use their audio and see how that actually works. Let's see if that works real well. All right. So with that being said, we have one more article, and I'm going to get you guys up out of here. Real briefly, you heard Revis say earlier that I want to know how can I get in the hotel room using my key. Yeah, you can actually get into your hotel room using your phone. Believe it or not. Yeah, you can actually do that, right? So if you have an Android phone, now they say if you use Google Wallet, it supports hotel keys. That's right. It said when Google relaunched in 2022, Google set out to replace your physical wallet and work towards that continues with support for hotel keys. So they say,
I'm so glad.
okay, I should put that person on blast, but I'm not going to do them like that. All right, we're going to repeat this. So when Google Wallet relaunched in 2022, they set out to replace your physical wallet and work towards that continues to support for hotel keys. Now, once saved to your Android phone, Google Wallet lets you safely and securely use your hotel keys to access your hotels, guest rooms, and key card protected common areas like gyms, pools, and elevators throughout the duration of your stay. So basically, no different from Google Wallet. You're uploading your driver's license if you're in a select state. You have your rewards cards, or you have your AAA card or whatever. You actually upload your boarding passes, whatever cards that you want to upload, even concert tickets. Same way, you go through Google Wallet, upload your key. Once you go through the website or the app or whatever they tell you to do, you upload the information. And then now they're saying that the setup process is similar to like other passes, like airline tickets, with an add to Google Wallet button on the hotel website, app, or email. And they say reservation details will be listed in the Google Wallet, while you must check in and be assigned to a room to activate your hotel key. However, you can add it ahead of time. Now, I don't know how that works, but they're saying you can actually add it before you actually get into the room. So then they're also saying, which you see this in the fine print, they say to use wake and unlock your phone. Some hotels allow you to use your hotel key without unlocking, and hold the back to your device NFC antenna near the door handle. There is a required device unlock to use, setting by opening the key and tapping the overflow menu in the top right hand corner of the Google Wallet. So basically what they're saying is they have it set up to where you don't have to unlock some hotels, not all, to where you don't have to wake and unlock your phone. You should automatically be able to just take your phone, tap it onto the door and it will automatically unlock it for you. That's all at whatever the participating hotels that do that. All right. They said the first hotel to add Google Wallet support is the Clarion Hotel Post in Gothenburg, Sweden. And they said that iPhone launched this back in 2021, and they also allowed you to do it on your watch, on the iPhone watches. Other hotel chains also offer hotel keys through their own apps. So right now, if you go to a Clarion hotel, and it seems like it's only in Sweden right now, but it seems they're going to do it in a test market first. Then they're going to bring it over to other markets, and then it eventually will roll out probably within the next two years, I would presume. It looks like from my further research or upon extensive research, iOS is already doing this with Hyatt hotels. So I'm not sure how many Hyatt hotels have it. So if you shop or if you frequent Hyatt, you would be able to utilize that feature if it's one of the hotels that you choose. But right now for Android, it's only for Clarion Hotel Post in Gothenburg, Sweden. All right, right there in the fine print. Let's see. What did the comments say? What do you think about this technology? Do you like the possibility of knowing that you can use your iPhone you can use your phone to unlock your hotel room? That's the question that I have. On your phone, if you're paying attention and you're using and watching from your phone, let me know what are your thoughts of using your phone to unlock the hotel room. 1, this is probably the best thing that a hotel has offered. 2, I don't like the idea. I don't trust it. 3, saves me time going to the lobby to get new keys. 4, Android, catch up. Apple has already been doing it. Or 5, I hope this won't be difficult to use when I get to my room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me know in the comments. What are your thoughts of using your phone to unlock your hotel room? All right, let's see. What are the comments saying here? Did the hotel door thing this March in Miami? Quick question, Joyce. What did you think of the experience? Was it cool? Did you do it on your phone? Did you do it on an app? How did it work? What was your process? What was your setup? Was it difficult to do? Did you feel comfortable utilizing that? Let's share your experience with us real quick, right? It's funny here because Lisa Maria says, say what? I don't believe this. I thought the quality was pretty good, says Joyce. Let's see. And then let me see what else it's saying. Let's see. Google Wallet, really? Okay. I'm sure if it's safe, but not sure if it's okay. What did she say again? Say that one more time. I'm sure it's safe, but not sure how I feel about this feature, says Sheila Baker. I somewhat agree with you, Sheila. And what I mean by that is no one's not going to get my phone because I'm going to get my phone before I grab my ID, right? In most cases. But at the same token, if somebody happens to get my phone or it gets in the wrong hands and I'm at the hotel, then I don't know. But then they would also have to know what hotel room I'm actually in, right? So I don't know. I'm kind of caught in a catch-22 position right there. Let me see. Stay up to date. Nope. 2, I think. I used the phone through the Hilton Embassy app. I liked it. Those cards were used to have always get lost. That's right. Yeah, they always do get lost. And unfortunately, some of the hotels, depending on what hotel you go to in Vegas, they're very sensitive. So if you put your phone next to it, you get all the way up to your hotel room, it doesn't work. And then you got to go wait for the hotel to come through and, get you. It might take you 10, 20 minutes just to get downstairs. Then you got to go stand in the long line to get a new key. And then you hope that you don't deactivate it again, because that has happened to me to where I've had to walk back to the lobby 3 times. And when I say it was, I was like, God, you must be playing a joke on me, because this is karma over here, because I'm not trying to do all this walking. And you got me walking just to be able to get into my room. So it got to a point where I had to put the key in my sock because I didn't want to put the phone next to me in my back pocket or my front pocket. I had to put the key down in my sock so it would not get deactivated on the third try. So the fact that you can use the app or you can use the phone, I think that, they're starting to roll out some technology that's actually pretty useful. All right. So yeah, that's what's going on. Don't forget that the Olympics is coming up. The Olympics will roll out July 26th through August 18th, I want to say. Correct me if I'm wrong. It might be the 16th or the 18th, but I know the opening night is July 26th. They also will have, why did I do that? They will also have, the games on Peacock as well as NBC. So quite naturally, if you're not watching on the game that you want to see on NBC, if you have Peacock, you may want to look and see what they have there. And they should have all of the games. I've been watching the trials. I've been watching the trials since I've been here. And I thought the trials have been actually very interesting. So just keep that in mind, that that's some nice technology that using Peacock, you will be able to watch the Olympics in real time. And even if it's not a match that you necessarily care for, you can go over to Peacock. So if the match that you want to watch is not on NBC, you can switch over to Peacock if you have that streaming service, and you'll be good to go. All right. So let's see if I have that question here. What are your thoughts, or what sport are you looking forward to watching on the Olympics? They just announced today that you can get AI recaps with the voice clone of Al Michaels. So I don't know if you guys know who Al Michaels is, but Al Michaels is the guy that does the NBC games on, if I'm correct, on Sunday evenings. So the legendary voice, he's going to do it. Snoop Dogg will also be playing a role with the Olympics. And then there's also a lot of talk shows that will be taking their shows over to Paris for the Olympics. So, so the question is, what sport are you looking forward to watching for the Olympics? All right. So let us know in the comments what sport it may be. I do want to see the diving, and I also want to see the track and field. So I definitely want to see the men's track and the women's track, 800 and the 4x100. I definitely am looking forward to that, seeing how that goes. And I heard that they're doing something with 3-on-3 basketball. I never heard of that new sport, but I look forward to seeing what that looks like. All right. So yeah, the Olympics are coming, and hopefully you guys get a chance to check out Peacock if you cannot find the match that you're looking for. And like I said, some rollouts that are happening is Al Michaels will do AI recaps. Look forward to seeing Snoop doing whatever it is that he's doing, and you go from there. So with that being said, as a brief recap, these are the things that we talked about this evening. Let's see if I can find that on the screen. There we go. Google Wallet supports hotel keys. That's right. Paramount Plus price hike. They're now going up $1 to $7.99 and $12.99 if you have Showtime. Amazon Alexa fees, they want to go up $5 to $10 starting in August. And then you can have multiple accessories and peripherals that you can use to connect with your USB-C if you have an iPhone. So that could be anything from a docking station to charging your phone, charging another device with the iPhone, with the juice that's on your iPhone, to keyboards, to hubs, and all kind of other great things. And then we also heard the word of the day, zero sum, from our guy Revis. Hopefully next week, Revis will not be breathing heavy in the phone. Hint, hint, Revis, put the phone on mute. All right? Put the phone on mute, brother, and we won't be mad at you. Well, TBJ won't be. All right? Sheila Baker says, let's see, what is Sheila Baker says? Very interesting show tonight. Thanks for all the info. Yeah, that's kind of what we are here for. We want you to walk away learning something new. Like I said, this technology is not necessarily rolling out today, but it will be rolling out in the coming months. And at least you're more aware of it. And then that way, when you hear about the Amazon Alexa feeds coming up, rolling out, you're like, oh, I already heard about this. Do I want to pay for it or not? Maybe you're checking into a hotel and they say you can download the app and you can, have the app on your phone and you can unlock your room key. At least you've heard about it. And now you can say, let me try it out, as opposed to, how do you do that? I don't know how to do that, So that's the purpose of the show. We want you to be a little bit more informed than what you probably were today about technology and what's rolling out. And as always, technology is forever happening. It's forever changing. And the goal is to just stay on top of it. So I do thank you guys all for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for being a part of the community. And hopefully you guys got some value out of this. There's so many other stories that I could have shared tonight. But I do want you to pay attention to, especially if you shop at Walmart. I did not pull this article up, but I want to let you know that they do plan on doing some things to cut costs and save money. So if you start seeing digital signs inside of Walmart with the pricing, as opposed to the actual signs and the actual tags, look for that in your local Walmart coming up in the next few weeks/months. All right. So they should have a screen, and it should have the pricing of a digital screen, and it should have the pricing to where all you have to do, or the managers or the staff can go in and they can digitally change the pricing. The question is, are they going to do surge pricing like Taco Bell, right? We don't know that part. But at the end of the day, be on the lookout for that, because that's something that's new. I thought it was innovative, and it also saves time. So the question is, are they going to replace jobs with that? Or is this a way for them to cut cost in another area? Because you got to buy the paper, but then you also have to find somebody to retag and reprice everything. So we'll see in the coming months how that rolls out. And like I said, we're actually in the middle or at the start of the summer. So I know here in Georgia, kids go back to school the first week of August. Some of the kids in other cities and states don't go back to school until the end of August, right around Labor Day. So I do plan on having some companies come on and start talking about and giving you guys some ideas for whether it's back to school, or maybe even for some of your business practices for yourself, or say, hey, I might need this as well. So the goal is to say, let's find some of these companies from CES and or NAB, and let you guys know what they have to offer, because there's some products out there that I do think that you guys could utilize and make your workflow, or just make your whole family just say, I needed that for the household. So hopefully you guys got some value out of tonight. And I hope that you guys enjoy the week. The last few comments that we have here, Joyce says, thanks again, tall boy. Good night, all. I'll keep my eyes open for that in Walmart, says Sheila Baker. Let me see, what does Lisa Maria say? I love being ahead of the game. Thank you. That's what's up. Very interesting, very interesting show. Yeah. And Joyce said that she's looking forward to the track and field activities. Yeah. I hope Shakari Richardson pulls through. And then there's a new crop. I forgot what race it was, but somebody fell that had won a gold medal in Tokyo yesterday or 2 days ago. She fell, and they have a new crop of people that are running, and I don't remember the three names, but if you hear it, one of the people that actually placed this year, 4 years ago when they went to Tokyo, she fell. So, and she ended up losing her chance to make it to the Olympics because she fell in the middle of the trials. And so now this year, the champion actually fell, and she lost her opportunity. So the reigning champion lost her opportunity to defend her title because she fell in the middle of the race. So, I mean, it's really getting interesting. So there's some great sports out there, and I look forward to supporting all of the Olympians that make it. There's another young kid that's 16 years old that's going to be racing, and from my understanding, he is the youngest person to ever run in the Olympics. So I'm looking forward to hearing that story as well and seeing how that story develops. So I look forward to you guys hanging out with me even more throughout the summer. And like I said, hopefully we can get some companies to come on and share and showcase and highlight their products. All right. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Hopefully you got some true value out of tonight. I look forward to seeing y'all next week. God willing. We out of here.
You already know.
It's the Lab Tech Show, y'all. Did y'all have fun? What did you get out of the show tonight? Stream it live. Help me out. We got to get it right for next week.